It's recording. Good morning and welcome to Southern Cup Day 1 in Sevenoaks. Here we have SQC1 versus London Unbreakables, and I'm here joined by Tommy.
Hello, I'm joined by the one and only Charlie Schofield. How are you, Charlie?
I'm very well, thank you today, Tommy. How are we feeling today with SQC looking to defend their Southern Cup title from last year?
So SQC going through some massive roster changes during the off-season over the summer in 2018 here, and looking to defend that title, as he said, against the second team for London, a new team to emerge this year with
actually they played last year.
Did they play last year?
They played last
Dev
year.
Cup last year.
No, they also played the Southern Cup.
My mistake. And looking to retain that, starting off with control and Callum Day trying to run through, getting a little bit caught up there. Wet conditions making the ball wet.
It's going to make it very slippery. And London Unbreakables looking to break through.
Nice pressure from Anya Spencer there. That's a turnover to SQC.
Obviously, we have a large roster change from the loss of Aaron Neal, yourself, and Jet Bullock, and Fraser Posford as well. I think that this will be a very tough one for them to defend, but it's not impossible, I'd say that.
Definitely not. I've got a bit of inside intel as well from them, but they've recruited really, really well this year. They were looking that they wouldn't have a second team, but they're managing to field them as well. So that kind of just shows a bit of confidence, saying that they not only have the freshers to make a second team, but they have enough to make a strong first team as well, which is really nice to see. And we've kind of seen that here. Unbreakables yet to have a good offense, but they're about to go for one.
I think this last Southern Cup, they did struggle to create opportunities, but this tournament they seem to be creating a lot, and clearly Dev Cup has helped develop a lot of it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's 0-0 still in this game. It's very early on. I mean, we must be only 2 minutes in or so. I mean, Unbreakables, whilst they have probably had the closest offense, SQC have still really been holding possession most of the time, and really controlling this game. It very much feels in their hands already this early on. I think when you have the combination of Kerry Aziz and Ben Guthrie as well, moving average chasing this season. But yeah, Kerry Aziz and Toby, number 81 there. Fresh from last year, who really stepped up at BQC. This should be quite a formidable beta line they are facing.
It seems so. They seem very compact, they seem well drilled. I think it's just possibly that decision making to help them, but that will come with time without doubt.
Definitely, and I think that could come down to the massive roster change that they had last year. Obviously, a lot of the experienced people who are making those decisions have left now, and it's time for those other ones to really step up. A big hit from Ben Guthrie there. Really strong contact. But Unbreakables still retain possession. Guthrie in for the double. Little show grab, but I think he gets away with it.
And he's
Guthrie again, and he gets him down again. Guthrie's unstoppable.
And SQC have recovered possession of the quaffle.
Back into Callum Day's hands. Brilliant defense from SQC there.
Oh, Ben Guthrie right there. He was just like, pow. No, you're not getting through. Pow. Body on the line again.
It's exactly what you want to be seeing in these kind of games. That tenacity, just to get up and hit again and again and again.
I love that word, tenacity.
Just what you want to see.
It's that tenacious desire to not let them pass. A bit like Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White.
Oh, Callum Day could be first points on the board, but again slips out of his hands. Oh, Ben Guthrie again! Oh! Ben Guthrie gets the ball off him as well.
He makes the contact and
brings the ball off him.
That is just
unbelievable. Will he be the first one to put the points on the board?
This is a very good game already, and we're what, 3 minutes in now, I believe?
Ben Guthrie's an unstoppable machine. Oh, a good shot.
And it's a goal!
Guthrie puts the points on the board.
I mean, it's very early for man of the match or player of the match.
I was just about to say that.
But that alone, the tackle and the regain possession, and from that scoring from that game. Oh,
I mean, you couldn't write that. You couldn't write that.
That magic moment of the game already. One for the highlights for many years to come. Go down in the record books for me.
That's going to be a textbook one of how to gain possession. Hit someone really hard and get possession.
And Unbreakables
looking like a turnover. Yep. obviously change this season. We now have out of bounds, going to be turnovers.
Yes,
if that ball is heading out. Yeah, which I'm a big fan of. You see a lot of teams using it at Battle Royale, trying to edge teams out of the way to get that possession back, and it's working really well. I'm keen to see what a large group of people here at Southern are going to do with that.
It'll be very interesting, very interesting. I think it'll be quite a good game. I mean, Unbreakables have definitely stepped up from last year. I think they had about 9 players as their roster, and after a couple minutes they were very, very tired. It was. I did feel really sorry for playing them last year because no matter what they did, they just couldn't. I mean, I was up against people like Gemma Thripp and Ed Brett for fun, and they were just like, so sorry if you were going to score.
Lucky to score on that one, SGC. I think they're really slow to react there. Beats is really clearing up around the hoops there. Chaser's not quite gotten on to that openings that they had. Could have been an earlier goal, could have been a safer goal, I think.
Without doubt. No,
still walked away with a goal.
Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get it in.
Exactly.
That's the main thing. And here you see Callum Day calling for 2, looking to bring on a keeper sub. I am very rusty on the new SQC players in the first team.
As am I. I know his name's Johnny.
Well, Johnny on the spot.
I want to say it's Johnny Mitchell. Fresher for this season. Big promising keeper in my opinion. I've worked with him briefly earlier on this season, and really he could come to his own this tournament. I'm hoping he does. I'm really hoping he does.
Lena coming onto the pitch.
Quite athletic. Replacement for SQC. Unbreakables going through their replacement. Sadly, we haven't been quite keeping up with those odds, but you can see them on the pitch.
I think this will be I think Unbreakables will surprise 1 or 2 people this season. I mean, having a much bigger roster, and that's another 30-0, shall I say? Sorry.
Great goal.
And we have a little beta battle between 2 players.
So, SQC 3 up now. Some nice shooting from SQC. I've been pleasantly surprised from that.
But I'm not repping this one, so.
Doing very well for those shots on target. And it's going well. They're 3 up. They seem calm and collected for now.
And we have London Unbreakables just currently gaining possession, just calming the game, slowing it down.
Definitely not out of this game by any means at all. Toby, I didn't quite get it. Guthrie again. Gets the contact again.
I did notice the moment there though, the beater with 89 on their back, I really can't tell who it is, I'm very sorry, but they should have cleared them up there as that would have given their keeper the opportunity, but again, it's just more awareness and your experience with
that experience. Some of these players are very experienced from Unbreakables and or SQC as well. But just expecting to kind of get through. Fresher now for SQC stepping on, number 22 in shorts. Brave in this weather. Very brave.
Yes, they are very brave. I mean, it is a very, very chilly day here in St.
Kyle Taylor Miles clearing up, almost getting a goal for SQC, or setting up a goal. Could be a chance for a fresher. Craig Prosser trying to get through. Is trying to call for a shirt pull from the ref. Fresher trying to clear up.
We do have advantage being played.
Advantage to SQC now. Could be carrying on. Broomtown now for advantage to SQC, I believe, on that one. Just going back to the start of that play there, Kyle Taylor Miles doing really well to create some opportunities for his keeper there to get a nice little charge. I think that's really a strong part of Callum Day's game. He's quite a large man.
He is very physical,
very strong. Very physical. And so can bring that physicality into this game, and that's what really SQC need to be doing.
And we have a blue card, for London Unbreakables.
That was,
I think it was claiming player immunity.
False immunity, I believe that was. Naughty. Simple mistake, though. Simple mistake.
Player X. Is it X is in 10?
X is in 10. The iPhone 10.
Yeah, I like the reference.
So that's going to be 1 minute in the box or until SQC.
One of the triple X's.
Gets the triple X. So doing well. So I'm talking about SQC a lot because I know them quite well. But Kyle doing very well on this one. Obviously had a season out last year, suffering from injury, and so returned later on. And now he's doing really well. He's fitting right into the rhythm of this all. Almost giving a goal, or getting a goal.
We've had 30 down for a while.
Oh, I think we're being told that there's possibly a change of score. Is it 20 or 30 nil? We're just getting confirmation from the referee. Because we've had 30, but
We've had 30 for most of the game, and I believe it still stands as 30.
We've
Was
had
it 20
30 for
or
about
30 nil? That's what I'd like to know, James.
I believe it is 30 still.
Ben Guthrie scored the first one.
We're discussing.
This is where we need the Dave Godin SQC, not the SQC Chimera's final, and BQC2. We actually had a whiteboard on his arm. Bit of ingenious,
Yeah, definitely. I like
innovation there.
But yes, 3-0 stands as, 30-0 goal stands as.
So what I think here is Unbreakables just need to keep swimming, as Dory does like to say.
Exactly.
Bit of Disney.
It could be their first goal for the game, but
no! Some great defense by number 22.
Great defense. Good.
Just knocking the ball out, and then the fellow chaser as well, just to retrieve the ball, secure it, and get it back to the
That's what you
keeper.
want to do.
Ready.
Keep it nice and scrappy, but simple. You know what you're going for all the time. So.
Scrappy and simple, two words I never thought would go together.
Yeah, neither did I really. But you know, there isn't too much about scrappy. Isn't too much about scrappy defense. Just got to throw yourself in it, and it works most of the time. So.
If it works, it works. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
As long as you get over the
Back
line.
on pitch.
And Unbreakables gaining their missing beater. SQC really needed to use that opportunity then whilst they were off. Callum Day again, just hitting, clipping the hoop.
You know what they say, the rim of the hoop doesn't count as going in.
Yeah, if you rim it, it's not in. So,
it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning.
Keeper beat, could be SQC, he's fumbling on the ball though. Oh, unlucky, but it could be a slide in, a foot in. I think that's going to be a yellow. It's a yellow for Unbreakables. Alex Lewis, an experienced player, should know it.
better.
Should know better.
I think a lot of players are like that. They should know better, but they don't. Oh, an
Illegal kick.
I'm very sorry.
Booting it as his hands on it. But now, the SQC fresher, number 22, has an opportunity. Sends it back just wide of Craig.
Unbreakables are a bit
Prosser
slow to
looking
react
for it.
there.
Prosser have got the numbers. Goes for it. Just over. Oh, 22. I think he's just beat. Just beat. I thought it went
Just
through
initially, to be
I
honest.
thought it went through as well.
But no, clearly not.
We have a
And
terrible angle here
Unbreakables
from
here.
Steve.
Oh, they're not doing the quick counter break because SQC do have lodge control and are therefore preventing any opportunity of this.
Nice dodge from Elena. There, Craig picking up 92 for SQC. He's got to run. Kyler only needs to clear. Oh no!
Went out of bounds.
That was the run. That could have been a goal to put them out of range.
Is it the chance? And it's
It's
a
a
goal
goal.
for the Unbreakables.
Unbreakables.
They're back in it.
Only two down now.
30-10.
Only two down for Unbreakables.
30-10. Oh, they are still in range.
That was unbelievable there, Charlie. That went from SQC potentially being out of range to SQC now only being 2 up. Unbreakables are very much still in this
I know
game.
there's still a long way to go in this match, but could there potentially be an upset now? I know it's very early to call.
Early
because
to call,
SQC
early
have
to
been
call.
dominant. However,
I
if
think
they
so.
get their snitch on pitch play right with the beaters, then I don't see why Unbreakables can't break into it.
I think so. I think it just needs to. What they're lacking is a little bit of coordination at the moment, and that is. I mean, SEC seem to have more of the structure, the visible structure anyway, from this point of view. And that's where Unbreakables are lacking a bit of slippery ball with Callum Day again! And it's just beat before. Just beat before, I believe. Another throw just high.
SQC is back with possession of the quaffle. Are they going to use their first reset? No?
So yeah, that is reset used. We're looking at the blue markings on the pitch here, not the white ones.
Yes, that'd be 11-a-side football otherwise, and that would be a very tiring game, I believe.
SQC still with the ball, a long offense. They've had a lot of opportunities here, but still yet to get anything from it. Score stands at 30-10. SQC up. Kamde looking for it, goes for the shot, little high.
Just that bit of power in his shot. then he'd be a lot more accurate with it.
Just another step forward. I think he needs to use that physicality more. That's what it's lacking. Guthrie's still on the bench at the moment. Guthrie was our star player earlier.
Star player Ben Guthrie.
Maybe time to bring him back in.
13 minutes.
Oh,
13 minutes. 13 minutes. Relatively low scoring game.
It is. A lot of people would have possibly thought this could have been a very much higher game.
I did believe going into this one that this would be quite a high scoring game. I didn't think that defenses would be as strong as they're looking. Good block by Craig there. Nice little intercept into the SQC hand. Once again, Unbreakables really have not had a proper offense. They've had maybe one or two. The only goal that they've got really is kind of from a fast break. Callum Day's really struggling to hold onto that ball.
It's a very slippery ball on here.
I'm saying you've got to start moving to the tuck under now. You've dropped it that many times, you've got to start tucking it.
You know, just literally when you get the ball, just dry it off with your t-shirt,
Yeah.
your jersey, and
Guthrie, nice little hit again.
It's just naughty, isn't it? It's just
every
watching
time.
him play. Just so utile, playing from chaser to beater, back to chaser. It's just rude, really. It really is.
There's people who are just good at everything. Guthrie's
one.
Easy block from Day.
Still with the WWE.
Easy block from Day. Kyle needs to be moving up with the team now. Guthrie's going well. Yes! That's SQC goal!
There's a 40 now.
Unbiased.
Tommy, gosh.
Unbiased.
We're meant to be professional commentators here, Thomas.
I have to say, it was a great goal from a fresher.
15. Exactly. Yeah. Time is 15 minutes.
We also might be going for a game in a minute, Charlie.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, you're in the same slot as me, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I think it's 22, but...
If it gets to the point, we may have just as random commentary and camera work and just be like, see ya.
Zoom out.
And we have a
Told them to wait, but
timeout.
not Southampton.
Timeout called by...
I didn't actually see it.
Do we know who the timeout was called by?
It was London.
London calling timeout now. So, Charlie. London are down 3, I believe.
This is 3, it's 40-10.
You what, sorry?
Yeah, currently down 3. What are they talking in that huddle? What is going through their heads? What are you saying to your team?
I personally, I'd say, okay, we need to keep calm with the game now. Okay, we're still in range. Just keep possession of the quaffle, dictate the play. Get your bludgers, protect the snitch at all costs. If you're without bludger control, you have your free beater, just keep on harassing their 2 beaters as well. You keep having beater v beater battle to try and give yourself a chance, or you try and help protect your snitch by having your free beater just by running at their 2, trying to disrupt their play, and who knows, maybe even catch, for a lucky snitch when their seeker is not able to what's the word?
Compete.
No. Penalised. Not penalised. Oh, I'm just
So that's kind of what they're thinking, and I couldn't agree more on that one. It's really just got to start dictating the play.
Capitalise.
Capitalise, there we go.
Yeah,
SQC obviously up 3 now, it's 1 more goal. I think that talk I think was just going to have to be everything we got now. Let's get 1 or 2 more in, secure that out of range, and then we can sit back, let them come to us, and just keep up the defense that we're doing really well at the moment. I think SQC have been stronger on offense and defense, but it's just silly mistakes that are letting the game slip away from them a little bit.
Silly mistakes on both teams, but that's
Definitely.
the first game of the day. A bit of nerves, bit of rustiness, first thing. I think by game 3 you'll see both teams a lot more fluid and a lot better possession.
Definitely. So you and I now, Charlie, just going to start stretching out for our own game whilst we carry on commentating.
Let's see. Well, sadly, we're not on pitch 1. We'll have LQC, I believe, after. Good. I'm not too sure.
Unbreakables hold on possession again.
I think
well to retain that.
Oh! No, it's not good. It's not
Gus
good.
missing. Johnny Mitchell, new fresher keeper for this season. Stepping up, could be his. We have Ben Guthrie, could be him. Nice little 1-2, just over the top, but could they get it? No, not quite, but it's still picked up by SQC, still retaining possession. goes to Ben Guthrie, goes to shot just over the top.
They really need to
Unbelievable.
stop making these silly mistakes, SQC, because this could bite them back in the back, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's still in range. It's still in range. Could catch for an overtime.
He's being called for both Unbreakables and SQC.
It could be. We could be looking for overtime, which we really cannot do, Charlie.
We can't deal with overtime. We have a game for ourselves unless we won't be playing. Simply as that. I mean, we've got a thin squad as it is. And we have the SQC Chase Seeker here. Can't quite see their number 20.
Number 20, Raj stepping up. SQC's go-to seeker was reliable at Battle Royale this year and was a reliable seeker for the SQC2 last season.
And we have the Unbreakable Seeker as well.
Remaining
here,
in this
13.
game though. Good stop by Johnny Mitchell.
Ben Guthrie once
Ben
again.
Guthrie go, there was a call for no bludgers. Could he go? It's Guthrie.
Oh,
One
look at that
dish,
dish and
drive and dish. Johnny Mitchell going, slips the ball. Ben Guthrie goes, gets the goal. They're out of range. SQC are now out of range. Unbreakables really need to get a goal back.
What they need to defend their lives at least to prevent. The Seeker needs to defend his life. Can't catch, otherwise the game will end with SQC winning.
Indeed. This is going to be big for Unbreakables. It's going to be make or break time.
Very tough.
10,
No pun intended.
9,
No pun intended.
8, 7,
We have Anthony
6,
Tapman as the
5,
Snitch, also
4,
commonly known as Batman.
3, 2, 1. Seekers released.
I don't know about wearing a beanie though, or snitching to be honest. That's what I do think. Although they are rather not very large seekers we have.
Yeah, we'll continue to focus on Quaffle for now. Purely because it's an arranged game, so it's just going to be a lot of defending. If there is a catch, we will be moving across to that.
We don't know why is a Broomsdown called. I think
There's an advantage to Unbreakables currently. Advantage there could be. Are they breaking gender? No, they're not. Both teams are fine. Sim Thornton, assistant ref there, calling advantage to one team. Unbreakables. Heading over to Sophie Watts, the captain.
Is it Sophie Watts?
Something to do with summing. I've never seen a card.
Oh, what have SQC done wrong now?
Unlucky timed break of
Watts
gender
gonna be
roles.
served
Sophie Watts,
the penalty.
captain, for making that decision.
Card 44 Southampton, gender rule infraction.
Sophie Watts will be coming into the sub box. That
Hey,
means
well,
they may even get a
penalty
little
box.
interview from her.
Penalty box, and that.
Penalty box.
I don't know what the procedure is for that.
I
Does
think they'll just
Amy
come
Fern, I believe, has to step
I believe
off.
so.
I believe that's the case. Amy Fern going to be stepping off pitch. Sophie Watts having to move into the penalty box.
I hear
Head
what's it? Amy is a very big fan of flat Earth theory.
Amy Fern, a renowned flat Earth believer. That's why she's been brought off.
Just purely for that
reason
assumption.
alone.
I mean, that's enough to get anyone off the pitch, really, in my opinion.
So Unbreakables have a bit of an opportunity now.
They have possession.
SQC, a player down in the chasing game.
And
Guthrie's a machine, as we've learnt. And
Unbreakables
it's
are
making
looking
up
to
for
defend.
two.
Unbreakables are defending. Oh, Mirage is. They're going to outsprint? No? Okay. Still being held
Guthrie
down.
again. I haven't seen him miss a tackle yet. Haven't seen him miss a tackle yet in this game.
100% accuracy and physicality right there on FIFA.
So what SQC?
Oh, Tapman just stealing the Unbreakables room there. That's just brilliant. That's just nasty. Raj looks like he's struggling with Tapman's
A little bit.
physicality.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Bring in that
You can get around him,
physicality.
though. You can get around him, but you have to be quite physical yourself.
Nice little catch, little slip up though from the ball in the hand.
Good defending there from the Unbreakables.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left remaining for the penalty server in SQC. Just hoop down again. There's only one hoop left for SQC to score in. They don't really need to though. They just really want to control the game. Ben Guthrie can see he's calling for the hoop to go back up. He's just pointing, saying put the hoop up, put the hoop up, put the hoop up. Allowed to do that. If you've got possession, you're not going for that offense, you can slow it down. You can say, ref, please can you put your hoops back up? I think if there's no, I think if it's looking uncontested, yeah, I think if it's uncontested, it looks fine. Head ref can say good. Otherwise, they'll just say keep going, mate.
The ref just said that to me. Keep going, mate. Keep going.
Sophie Watts now in Amy Fern, only getting to play about 30 seconds before having to come out for someone else's mistake.
Raj is
just being dismounted there.
He bruised himself there. Yeah, dismounted himself there.
Oh, nice take from Johnny Mitchell.
Oh, and a stop and whistle.
Beautiful take from Johnny Mitchell there. Straight into his hand, going in. Will it count? If he is, he's 2 up and out of range.
Still be out of range.
In that situation, I'm afraid that yourself and I may have to leave, Charlie, at some point to go and warm up. Goal is good!
Goal is good, which means now that is 60-0 or 60-10?
60-10, 2 out of range. Comfortable place to be in. Very comfortable place to be in for SQC.
But then if you read it, if
now.
SQC called, would you say 90-10 was a convincing scoreline just on paper alone?
Tricky to say. I'd say 90-10. I'd say so. I think that you can clearly see it's the first game of the day, and you're expecting it to be a little bit like that. I'd be expecting a little bit more from SQC against Unbreakable, but Unbreakables have done well for their defense.
Do have another card though. I think it was a
Peter
yellow.
Gannister, a blue card for false games immunity. Another one for Unbreakables. Seems to be their kryptonite today. That false claiming immunity for Unbreakables.
Yeah, they've been accumulating a few too many cards today, but they're still not out of this.
Little mistakes, what can cost games. I think we're going to give it 2 more minutes and hope that someone gets a catch. We may have to go to
Push that back. Come on, just catch this agenda serve, please. One of the games has gone to overtime, apparently. Swansea Bath is overtime.
Hometown of Bath.
Is it your hometown?
It used to be.
So I've never been to Bath, I must say. I heard it's a lovely place.
Lovely place. Lovely place. Amy Fern currently on as the seeker for SQC. Ben Guthrie again, he's got a free run of the hoops, goes to the offload, into Johnny Mitchell's hands, and again, 2 goals, his first run out, doing great.
They are very much pulling away from Unbreakables now, SQC.
Yes, and I'm afraid that is where we're going to have to
leave now.
We can either get a replacement commentator or we're going to leave you some commentary. Thank you very much for joining us today. Footage will still be going, but unfortunately we're going to have to go warm up for our own game so we don't get penalised for being late. Thank you very much. I've been Tommy Morgan.
And I'm Charlie Schofield.
And we will see you later.
Thank you. Goodbye. Someone covered commentary, we're going to have to... We're going to have to go warm up for our game. We have to start because our game started. We have some. We have to get 16 warming up.
We can just leave it silent. We have some. It's just the end now. What, that everyone...
Snitch handicap! Thank you, Sam.
Later! One! Esther, have any of you got the time over there? Have any of you got the time? Any of you got... Okay. Could one of you guys take over here, please? Follow the quaffle. Oh, cheers. I've got to go to the next one.
Guys, cover the hoop!
God said nothing serious.
Use your body!
Let's go, Kyle!
10 seconds.
You got this, bud!
Kyle!
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Next handicap! Callum, snitch handicap!
Snitch handicap, okay, second.
Yeah, 10-1. Sorry? 10-1.
Snitch catch on pitch 1.
You good? Oh, I didn't realise you were down. Cool. So, yeah, just with the camera stuff. We don't have commentators.
Yeah, this game's already had about 40 people.
Jade's got. That's Jade.
Which one?
Oh, you're looking at this now.
Catch!